Are bots really getting all of the drops, or is it impossible for you to get a drop because your ping is too high? Stay tuned because I may have a solution to your issues in this video. What's up, WAGMI fam? This is Crypto Addict with another video for you guys. I wanted to update you further since my last strategy video and how I'm still actually getting drops and whether or not you can too. Before we get into this, please remember to like, comment, and subscribe if you enjoy these type of videos. This lets us know what kind of videos you enjoy and helps us create more content just like this. Jumping right in, I've been seeing a lot of FUD about bot this and bots that, or things like we can't get a drop because my ping is too high, I'm too far from my server. I just want to squash that. Yes, bots are getting drops, but that doesn't mean you can't either. I do not have a bot, I don't have the fastest phone or tablet, and I do not live next to a server. Yet I can comfortably say that I have a very high success rate when it comes to getting these drops. Yes, some people have advantages, but you don't give up when you don't succeed, and so you need to find other ways in order to succeed. I hope this video helps you think outside of the box and improve your chances for drops in the future. Like I mentioned in my last drop strategy video, you need to be able to adapt. If he is going to make changes on how drops work, you will need to be prepared to adjust your techniques. I'm not going to explain everything I did in my first video, so please watch that for additional tips. What I want to emphasize is what I feel is one of the most important and simplest things you can do. I briefly explained it in my first video, so I recorded a clip as an example. In this clip, you can see, yes, a faster device does make your life much easier. This is because the page loading quicker starts the countdown timer much sooner. Pretty much, you will see the buy button first. So forget the bots, forget the ping, a faster device will get you a head start right off the bat. Now, should you give up? No. I understand not everyone can do this, but I use two devices. Since the iPhone in this clip clearly has a lower timer, I will refresh the tablet until I have the same time or a faster time. This can take time, but that's why I start around 10 minutes in and continue to try to get a lower time following that. I refresh the slower one again around the 5 minute, 2 minute, and if I feel I need to, around the 45-second time. This allows me time to fix any slow times that may be popping up in between. So why don't you give up if your device is slow? And that's because if your device is slow, all you need is for it to be fast just one time. If it's quick just one time, you'll get that slower time that one time, and that's the time that you'll keep. If you have high ping, all you need is for it to be fast on one reload in order for you to get that faster time. Yes, it may take 20 or 30 times for you to refresh until you actually get that one time where it is quicker, but if you continue to do it, you will get that quicker time. I can guarantee you people that have bots are much more careless because they are lazy. You have a bot because you are lazy. If you get a timer that's a second or a half second faster, who cares if they have a bot? You'll have more time to click before them. Before the bot, their bot can actually even see the buy button, you'll be able to see it first, so it doesn't matter if it clicks it instantly because you'll be able to click it before, even with a slower reaction time. This is why I say this is one of the most crucial things you can do in order to get drops. If you do not have two phones, try to find a friend, find a neighbor, find someone next to you that can download the app and have them sit with you for 10 minutes. Whatever it takes, right? As soon as you get the lowest possible time, this is the time we're going to apply something silly, but it will work. From the last video, we were using a mouse to click. This time we're going to take that mouse and use it for something a little different. What you see here is a massage gun with the cords from my mouse tied around it. If you are bad or slow at clicking or just want that extra advantage on top of the slow countdown that you get, add this in. What you're doing is you're placing the cord around the furthest point of the gun. You will need to tape it securely down to ensure it doesn't move around. Also, go ahead and tape the cord to the side of the gun so it doesn't flop around. Leave some slack because the gun is going to move back and forth and you don't want that string to fall off. Now, if you're afraid you'll break the screen, which is possible, you can place something soft in between, like roll up some tissue paper or put a cotton ball in between. This allows room for slack. Do not break your devices. I cannot insure your phones and tablets. Fire at your own risk. Now, the reason why we need a cord is because we need the wire to trigger the contact on the screen. If you do this without the wire, you'll notice the screen doesn't register a tap. This will also only work on blind box drops where you'll get a page with the notify button. If you need to go to an item countdown with the buy timer, this will not work. From this blind box page, you want to tap in the area here. You do not want to have it shifted too far left or too far down because if you're tapping the arrow to extend the description, you're going to miss the button. Or if you're clicking the notify button, you'll delay the buy button from even appearing. Be sure to have an idea of where the pop-up will be and set up your tap area to align with the OK of the pop-up. You'll need to practice this and make note of where this pop-up will appear on your device. If you're tapping this area, as soon as the buy button appears, the gun should tap the button instantly to secure your drop. Be sure to practice this on any collectible with the buy button. in order to get a feel of how far you need to place the gun away from the device. This gives you a good idea of if you're putting it too close or if you're taking it too far. With a lower timer and a massage gun, I've been able to secure nearly any drop in this blind box format. There is, however, times where you'll have to time the countdown on the buy button. These are harder to secure, and if I'm to miss a drop, it's usually in this format. First, you'll still want to use 2 devices because you still want to get the lowest timer. We know every split second matters, and this is not any different. Next, you'll want to align the OK button with the notification to the buy button. This will ensure that you can quickly tap if the initial tap fails. Now, the reason you cannot use the massage gun here is because it will click too fast. You will need to do the initial tap with a slight pause before double tapping again, in case you're too early with your click. You will line it up, tap, slight pause, and double tap. It'll be like tap, 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 and repeat in paused double taps. Think like a heartbeat. There is also a site you can use to try to time your initial tap perfectly. I want to give a shout out to Nexus and NFT Wonderful for creating this. This is called Tapgate. You can use this tool at tapgate.io. They're adding many useful tools here. Be sure to give them a follow on Twitter and thank them for their hard work for the community. I'll leave their Twitters in the description below. From this page, you want to go to the one shot. I like to select secret rare because why settle for anything less, right? This is a simulation of the drop countdown and how quickly you can react to pressing buy. This is a great tool to improve your reaction time and work with your timing. Now, by using this tool and practicing your timing, you will apply the same heartbeat tap to get the best results. Call it Heartgate if you will. And one more tip I have is to get to know other people in the community. You are not alone. There are some awesome groups in the VEVE community. I'm going to call this tip Spaces Gate. Follow fellow VEVE fam and OMI homies in the community and jump in Twitter spaces with them. There are many great guys that are running spaces 24/7 in the community that offer great advice and help to anyone coming into the community for free. These guys I feel are the real MVPs because they are seriously a 24/7 community for all VEVE fam and OMI homies. You will need to adapt to changes, and the changes will happen often since the app is still in the beta phases. Spaces is a great place for this. Now, these are just tips and strategies to help you improve your chances on getting drops. As I said, I have a very high success rate doing these along with other techniques that can be found in my first video that I linked. This does not guarantee anything, however, but the extra effort will improve your odds above the other million people trying to get the same drops. Let me know if this video actually helps. If you enjoyed this and found it helpful, like the video and leave a comment letting us know how many drops you've been able to secure following this. Thanks again everyone for your continued support. This was Crypto Addict, and like we always say, we're all gonna make it.